أشرقت نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum dear student and friend. This is Naseer Ali. Welcome back to our channel. Student, in today's lecture we will discuss some important terminology, some important term which is too much used in anatomy. So let's proceed the class. So the first one is abduction. Abduction. What is abduction? Abduction is an anatomical term. Anatomical term used to indicate movement of hand or legs away from midline or median sagittal line. Midline. So what is abduction? Abduction is an anatomical term used to indicate the movement of hand or leg away from the midline. When our hand is moved away from the body, so this is called abduction. Or when our feet is moved away from the midline, this is called abduction. The movement of hand away from the midline, this is midline, and the movement of hand away from the midline is called abduction, and the movement of hand or legs toward the midline is called adduction. So the next one is adduction. What is adduction? Adduction is an anatomical term. Used for the movement of hand or leg towards midline. Called adduction. When our hand or leg is moved away from the midline, this is the midline of the body. When our hand is moved away from the midline, so this is called abduction. And when our hand is moved back or moved toward the midline, so this is called adduction. This is called abduction, adduction, and adduction. Now moving toward the next one. The next one is inversion. What is inversion? Inversion is an anatomical term. Used for the movement of finger away from midline or mid finger. So this is called inversion. Inversion is an anatomical term used for the movement of finger away from the midline. This is our hand. When our finger is moved away from the midline, so this is called inversion. And when our finger is moved toward the midline, so this is called eversion. The next one is eversion. Eversion is an anatomical term used for the movement of finger toward the midline. This is the opposite of inversion. Anatomical term used for the movement movement of finger towards midline. So inversion is an anatomical term used for the movement of finger away from the midline. For example, we consider this is the midline of the hand, or this is the mid finger. So when our finger is moved away from the midline, this is the inversion. When finger is moved from the midline, so this is called inversion. And when finger move toward the midline, so this is called eversion. Now moving toward the next one. The next one is protraction and retraction. Protraction. What is protraction? Protraction is an anatomical term. Anatomical term used for the lower movement of lower jaw. It is an anatomical term used for the movement of lower movement of lower jaw. This is our lower jaw. When it moves to the lower side, this is called protraction. This lower jaw, when this is moved in the lower side, this is called protraction. And the next one is retraction. Retraction. What is retraction? It is also an anatomical term. Anatomical term used for the upper movement of lower jaw. So this is called retraction. This is lower jaw when it move in the upward direction. In the upper direction or upward direction. So this is called retraction. This is called retraction. This is lower jaw when it move in the lower direction. This is called protraction, and when it move into the upper direction, this is called retraction. So this is the 8th lecture about human anatomy. I hope you will understand. If you have any question regarding today's lecture or regarding anatomical terminology, you can ask me in the comment section, or can WhatsApp me on my WhatsApp number, which you can see on your screen. So thank you once again for giving us your precise time. Thank you once again.